Ryan Pepiot coming off a very impressive opening day stint to the mound here to wrap up this series.
We talked about how much of a weapon his four-seam fastball is. The changeup is becoming a huge weapon for him too.
And Pepiot faces the left-handed hitting Adam Frazier.
This one is skied into center. Johnny DeLuca is there to handle that one. That's the way this one begins.
Ryan Reynolds
swinging a chopper wide of first. In front of it, coming towards the infield grass, is Jonathan Aranda, and goes to the bag for 2 quick outs. 2-0 on for the always dangerous Oneil Cruz.
Hit the other way toward left and drops in front of the left fielder Jake Mangum. Another opposite field hit for Oneil Cruz, similar to last night. Here's Tommy Pham at the plate, right-handed hitter, and there goes Cruz. Pitch is taken for a strike. The throw down is a one-hopper and safe. Nice. A nice play, a pick off the dirt by the second baseman Lau, but a stolen base for Cruz, head first dive. He is 6 for 6 in the stolen base department.
Ball 4. And now 2 aboard. Let's see if Jack Sawinski can do some damage here at the plate.
2-2, swing and a miss. He strikes him out, had him out in front right there.
Paul Skenes on the hill. Last year, of course, standout rookie, one of the best pitchers in the game. 11-3, 1.96 ERA over his starts last year and his first this year when he went 5 1/3 against the Marlins.
Skenes now delivers to Diaz.
And now chops this weekly. Ke'Bryan Hayes across the diamond, plenty of time.
Brandon Lau at the plate, hitting .333.
This one lined out to center field, but Cruz is there, and 2 quick outs. And that brings up Jake Mangum.
Mangum's got to punch a base hit into left. Boy, he just doesn't stop.
9 out of 10 plate appearances, he has reached base safely.
He's Junior Caminero.
Grounded to Ke'Bryan Hayes, and Hayes will go across the diamond. And that will be the 3rd out of the inning as we head to the top of the second, scoreless in Tampa.
Ke'Bryan Hayes leads off against Ryan Pepiot toward right center field. Diving attempt by DeLuca goes past him and heads to the wall. So Ke'Bryan Hayes will turn it on. He's going to reach third base easily with a leadoff triple to begin the second.
Yeah, now we are in business to take that lead we've been talking about. A little bit of a gamble at the dive, but it was very close.
Endy Rodríguez. Oh, down to first on a nice scoop by Aranda. Nice play right there with that infield up.
If that skips by him, you're talking about another extra base hit and a lead for Pittsburgh.
A 4-pitch walk to Jared Trill. I don't know if he was trying to work around him. We mentioned Pepiot can have some bouts of wildness. Either way, it'll be runners on the corners now.
And a guy that tends to move the baseball well, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, coming up.
And a tap back to the mound. They're going to get the runner caught between home and third. And he is out at third. And the Pirates are going to wind up with men at first and second.
That was a great job by Rortvedt, how he handled that play.
Adam Frazier in there now with runners at first and second. Frazier flied out in the first.
Oh, nice. Adam Frazier, base hit to right field. Triolo around third and head to the plate. So again, Ke'Bryan Hayes maybe give him a little bit of an assist there. Adam Frazier giving the RBI single, and the Pirates have an early 1-0 lead.
That's key right there. That's not only hitting with runners in scoring position. That's a 2-out hit with runners in scoring position.
Here is Brian Reynolds, who grounded out, and there's a line drive caught by the shortstop. Walls over by second, backhanded it. Pirates break through, get one after 1.5. Pittsburgh leading 1-0.
Another payoff pitch to Aranda. Just pokes it out to left field, and it's going to carry out there, and Pham makes the grab. One away here.
Here is Jose Caballero, right-handed hitting right fielder.
Line, but right to IKF, and so 2 outs here in the second.
Taylor Walls comes up now.
Ground ball, Triolo backhands. He's going to take it himself, and he does.
1-2-3 for Skenes against the Rays in the second. 1-0 Pirates. Catcher Ben Rortvedt, lefty hitter at the plate against Paul Skenes.
Jam shot, straight up in the air. Endy Rodríguez settles underneath it and makes the grab.
Johnny DeLuca swings and grounds one toward the hole at short. Around it, and the backhand is Kiner-Falefa, and the throw into first in time to get DeLuca.
Back around to the top of the order. Yandy a ground out to third in the first. Chopper, that's going to go through the middle. Yandy has a base hit. Back over bag at second into center field.
Well placed.
Brandon Lau lined to center his first time.
The pitch swung on and missed. There's his first strikeout in the third inning with 2 outs. He gets Brandon Lau.
He pitched number 49 for Paul Skenes.
And this time he swings and foul tips the 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Second K for Skenes. Junior Caminero now in the air to right. A lazy fly ball. Sawinski drifting in toward the line, makes the catch. Love saying they quick outs.
Quick outs. Yep, first pitch outs.
Jonathan Aranda had a 9-pitch at bat leading off the second inning.
Another strikeout. He struck out 3 of the last 4 batters he's faced. 1-0 as we head to the 5th.
He heard you.
Oneil Cruz has singled, stolen a base, and grounded to second.
Oneil Cruz hits one.
Wow.
Yeah, out to left center field and gone. Oneil Cruz, the home run opposite field, and the Buccos have taken a 2-0 lead.
The way that wind is blowing out that direction, pretty much knew that it might get over that fence. Just the sound of that ball too. Exit velocity, I'm sure, was way up there.
108.1.
2 out, no one on. 2-0 Pittsburgh. And up steps Jack Sawinski. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Sawinski is fanned 3 times. In fact, they are all of the strikeouts from Ryan Pepio.
2-0 Pirates as Skenes takes the hill against the Rays' bottom 5.
Right
And
there.
gets him looking.
Right down the pipe.
After not striking out a batter in the first 2 2/3 innings, he has now struck out 4 of the last 5 batters he's faced, and now it is Taylor Walls.
Ooh, this ball is hit well out to right field, but Sawinski's settling
Staying in.
underneath it at the
Nice.
edge of the track. Yeah. So 2 away.
Ben Rortvedt now.
Here's the 2-2, and it is going to be grounded to first. And Triolo will acknowledge that he's going to take it himself. And so 69 pitches through 5 for Skenes. 2-0 Bucks.
Johnny DeLuca, 9th in the order, grounded out against Skenes in the 3rd inning.
And a ground ball headed toward the middle. Grabbed there by Kiner Falefa. The throw is high, and that ball winds up in the dugout. And DeLuca will wind up at second base. So just like that, the Rays do get a man as far as second base.
Yandy Diaz, 3 for 5 in his career against Skenes.
Diaz does his job, ground to the right side. Frazier loses the handle, but Diaz, on a nice scoop by Triola, not flying out of the bag and hearing it from the fans here.
He did not run, and they are giving it to him.
It's a 4-3 play. A man at third. Here's Brandon Lau.
There's a little roller to the right side. We'll get the run home. Brandon making contact, getting DeLuca home from third base to make it a 2-1 game.
All right, here's Mangum with 2 out, nobody on.
Mangum lifts one out to center field. Cruz drifts back underneath it, has the glasses down, makes the grab, and 1 run scores, but the Pirates will head to the bottom of the 6th with a 2-1 lead. Pretty efficient outing for Paul Skenes thus far, 87 pitches as he gets set to face Junior Caminero to begin this inning. Caminero, high pop-up. Jack Sawinski racing in, Oneil Cruz racing in. Frazier coming out in a collision, but Frazier able to hang on. And that will be the first out. A little frightening, and I don't know if that's one of those wind-blown balls we were talking about earlier, or maybe a communication issue, but Frazier able to hang on.
Everybody okay? Here's Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. Paul Skenes strikes out Jonathan Aranda. That's number 5 for Skenes, 2 away in the 7th inning. The batter is Jose Caballero.
Here's the payoff to Caballero. And swung on and missed. Picks up his 6th strikeout. Gets a fist pump from Endy and heads to the dugout with the Pirates up 2-1.
And now Rodríguez. Outstanding his last outing, the 0-1. Stringing a chopper, Baltimore chop towards short, charging and fielding his Walls on the run, throws to first and got him. Walls crossed the second base bag, got an in-between hop from the grass, and fired a perfect strike to first for the first out in the 8th.
Jack Sawinski at the plate.
Oh, Sawinski blasts one towards the gap, and it's going to drop in, so good for Jack. Had been 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, but now adds a single here to get a runner aboard in the 8th.
Sawinski to second with 2 outs. Here's Endy Rodríguez looking for some insurance here in the 8th inning.
And hit hard through the hole in the right side, and that's going to bring Sawinski home with a clutch 2-out RBI for Endy Rodríguez. Second time the Pirates have gotten that clutch 2-out RBI.
Hitting with runners in scoring position is something that we needed to get changed, and today we're seeing that.
They'll take a 3-1 lead into the bottom of the 8th inning. Colin Holderman takes them out. He'll face the 7, 8, 9 hitters in the Rays lineup.
3-1 game now. Johnny DeLuca steps in with a man at second, 1 out.
Holderman's going to try to rear back and let one fly, and he throws it right into the ground. That gets that runner to third.
And a ground ball. That's going to go through for a base hit. The run scores, and it's a one-run game. DeLuca comes through, driving in Walls from third.
Get the front foot down, get the barrel to the baseball. It's a 3-2 game, and guess what? It wasn't even just put the ball in play, make it out, get the run. It's base hit.
Oh, it's runners at first and third, and Oneil Cruz with runners at the corners.
Runner going, and this ball is hit out to left field. Definitely deep enough to score. IKF continues to drift into the alley, but IKF, after the catch, will tag and score, and so job well done by Cruz.
2-run lead now once again. Dennis Santana looking for his 5th major league save, his first since September 2nd last year at Wrigley Field.
2 outs and a base runner into the bottom of the 9th inning, and Christopher Morel comes off the bench to pinch hit.
High fly ball. Jack Sawinski out and right, racing in, settles underneath it, makes the grab, and the Pirates win here at George M. Steinbrenner Field to snap the 4-game losing streak. Final score is 4-2. Paul Skenes picks up the victory. Santana picks up the save.